Young Sherlock is a mystery television series created by Matthew Parkhill and developed by Peter Harkness and Guy Ritchie. It is inspired by Henry Lane's Young Sherlock Holmes book series in the style of Arthur Conan Doyle's original Sherlock Holmes stories. The series premiered on Amazon Prime Video on 4 March 2026. The series follows a young Sherlock Holmes who has not yet developed into the renowned detective we know, and is instead a raw and unfiltered youth with a knack for getting himself into trouble, and his first case turns into a murder mystery, a global conspiracy. But it gives a fresh take on the legendary character, a young, impulsive, somewhat reckless youth who questions authority, owning his exceptional observational skills and deductive reasoning, and the evolution of his skills. Confession: for the strangest reason, I thought Sherlock was another name for a detective like private investigator, a shaman, sleuth. It never occurred to me that Sherlock was actually his name. I can't be the only one that is labored under this delusion. The series brings an interesting twist in introducing Sherlock Holmes' arch nemesis, James Moriarty, as a friend to Sherlock Holmes. I do not think I had ever come across any hints of this lore before, but it gives an interesting origin story for the man who later becomes Sherlock's #1 villain. It's giving Magneto and Professor X. The two are practically best friends, although there's hints at James Moriarty's dark streak. The supporting cast, which includes Joseph Fiennes as Silas Holmes, Xin Teng as Princess Shou'an, and Colin Firth as Sir Basiphilus Hodge, were equally up to the task of bringing period piece drama to the series. The show had a healthy budget, which they fully utilized in costuming and giving it stunning visuals. That traditional Sherlock Holmes stories hinge upon intellectual tension, whereas young Sherlock sometimes leans more into chasing spectacle, with Sherlock getting punched in the nose more times than one can count. James Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes' characters have great chemistry, although Moriarty tended to overshadow Holmes, still in the limelight. While the plot twists introduce layered storytelling, it does end up absurdly convoluted and messy mix of a coming-of-age drama, a historical adventure playing at being a detective series. The ugly, pick a character, make them younger, has become the new go-to reimagination in the world of sequels, movies, and series. What are we getting next? A young James Bond? Being younger also makes his deductions more like accidental brilliance and deductive logic, while everyone else simply just looks like bumbling fools who cannot string together a chain of evidence. Final thoughts. Young Sherlock is an entertaining attempt to explore the formative years of one of literature's most iconic characters. It's a fun watch in the signature Guy Ritchie aesthetic: fast-paced editing, explosive action, and dramatic camera work. Have you watched Young Sherlock? Is this rendition of Sherlock Holmes something you would watch?